My name is Ian Walsh. This is The Moment Money Matters with Hard Money Bankers. Today, joined with two really fun guys. You guys are fun.
You're actually the funnest guys in real estate.
Yeah, you guys, they're up for the reward. So, Mike Sroka, Matt Donnelly, appreciate having you guys on. Thanks for coming down, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Home experts for you. That's you guys, right? Okay. So, a lot of people, you guys have a huge name, so it's not like people watching this aren't probably going to know who you are to begin with. But what people might not know, getting into this, is more about the inside of your company. Like, why are you guys so pronounced? Why do people know who you are? And before the show, we were just talking about, you guys have a great brokerage, your investors and so forth, but you were talking about, hey, we have agents that come in and these are the kind of agents we're looking for and why we're different than maybe another model out there right now. So if I was an agent and I was looking for a home, you have your kind of your Remaxes of the world, but you have your Remaxes of the world where you pay your desk fees, you show up and you're your own entity, go figure it out, right? And then there's other models that I'm not as familiar with, but what I'm noticing is right now in companies like yours that are really bringing value to the agents is what you tend to find where the agents gravitate towards, and then if you have talented agents that meet a good system or a good operation, all of a sudden you get a perfect mixture, a perfect storm, and you have really high levels of production, which you guys have. You do several hundred transactions next year, north of $50 million, $65 million, so real volume you guys are doing right now in the city. So talk to me, or how does this work for an agent that wants to come in? Like, why your operations? What systems have you guys developed that makes this more appealing than going to your local Remax or something like that?
Cool, man. Absolutely. I would say one thing that we do is we like to create our own atmosphere. So, we have our own office space that's separate from what you would see, like if you went to a Berkshire Hathaway or even Keller Williams, like Mainline, which is who we belong to. They have their own brokerage right there, but we pay for our own office spaces, so it's a little bit separate so we can create our own atmosphere. We really like to invest in the agents that work with us. It's important. We're going to put a lot of time and energy in them because we expect people who work with us, we know that after we pour all this into them, that they're going to stay with us for a long period of time.
Sure.
So me and Mike, spend a lot of time kind of coaching them, training them, holding them accountable to what their real estate goals are, but also like personal development stuff. Like, we'll hold them accountable to if they're trying to lose some weight or whatever else.
Oh, so it's a culture you guys have.
It's a culture. It's one of the biggest things. I mean, we came from a traditional brokerage, and that's how we learned. And one thing that Keller Williams has really helped with us is be more entrepreneurial and really grow this as an actual business and career.
Okay.
And that's how we treat our agents, right? Because they're partners in this with us, which is why it's not the Mike Sroka and Matt Donnelly team. It's Home Experts for You team.
Mm-hmm.
We want them to have ownership. We want them to grow with us. We do things a little differently. We invest with our agents in properties. We do a profit share model within the team. And we want the agents that are on board with us to actually grow their careers, move up the chain, do whatever they want to do within the team.
Mm-hmm.
And that all stems from coming to Keller Williams. Because in traditional brokerage, they don't teach you those tools. They don't have the training. They don't have all that type of information to share. We're so entrepreneurial under this model that we'd be able to take everything to the next level. I mean, ownership and title companies, all these things are available to our agents because, it's great to have a commission, but it's also great to have passive income.
That's right, yeah.
Right, so if this is your career, this is what you want to do, and you want to own properties, and you want to sell real estate, these are all the opportunities that are available to you when you come on board with us.
And I think that's important if you really look at like the agent model in general, somewhere along the line, I don't know about before this point, but at some point they just basically give you a desk space at different agencies. And then, at this point in time, this is some people's livelihoods, and when you have experienced agents that you can come in, that you guys have been doing this 2000, 2006, a lot of experience, right? So when you can come in and be developed and cultivated, there's a lot of value as an agent to come into a world like that, as opposed to just, hey, we'll give you the privilege to have some desk space. That's not what that is.
It's us coming aboard at Keller Williams helped us think bigger. And now it's passing that down to our agent to help them think bigger. It's one thing to, you sell a house, you get a paycheck. You sell a house, you get a paycheck. We really focus on, them saving a portion of those paychecks so they can buy their own investment properties and they have passive income coming in.
Perfect.
It's really important.
That's good. So I'm going to leave that. That's a perfect segue into the next video, which will be how your agents work with you guys internally as well, investment properties and so forth. So guys, if I'm an agent or I'm anybody and I want to reach out to you guys, like, how do I get a hold of you guys?
Great, yep, so you go to our website, which is www.homeexpertsforyou.com.
Okay.
You can shoot an email to info@homeexpertsforyou.com. That'll go both to me, Mike, and to our operations team.
That was at the number 4 or FOR?
FOR.
Perfect. HomeExpertsForYou.com. And as you guys know, I'm Ian Walsh with Hard Money Bankers. You're probably watching this on Facebook.